So I'm finally getting back into some Risk of Rain 2 action, modded Risk of Rain 2 action, and today we're playing a very interesting character, one of the best characters on Smash. Don't get mad at me in the comments below. One of my favorite characters to play on Smash, that is Ridley. Ridley is from Samus from Metroid. If you don't know, I never personally played the Metroid games, but I know him from Smash. That's about it. And today we're using basically this whole kit from Smash. Let me walk you through it. So M1 is going to be a simple little dash and slash that can do a multi-hit sometimes it doesn't. So I'm kind of still working out the little issues on that. Our M2 is going to be 3 fireballs. That's going to explode and also do some stunning damage. Our Q is where it gets really special. We can grab an enemy and drag them on the ground and then throw their body away, which we kill that with instantly, but you get the drift. And our E ability is going to be a instant one-shot if we're in the right range, which is a pretty amazing ability. And if you're wondering why are your sacrifice rates so high? Yeah, we kind of boost them to the roof just to make the video a little bit more interesting and just to make the video a little bit more pleasing for my monkey brain. Now you're probably wondering where have I been? It's been so long since you did a Risk of Rain 2 video. Well, I've been really sick over the last couple of days, some head stuff going on, and it's been really hard for me to get out of bed. I've been really dizzy and it's a bunch of yucky stuff. Either way, we're alive and we're good to go today. So I'm glad to be back. Now we actually can get a Gooboo Ridley, which actually might be kind of insane. Look at him. Gooboo Ridley, let's go. He can use his abilities perfect and I can't. So that's actually kind of for the best, I think. Okie dokie, time to rush teleporter and see what we can get going here. Now I'm curious to see if I can grab the boss and drag him across the ground. So let's try that out. Come here, boy. I think I might have missed. Try it again. Okay, no, it's not possible. That's fine. That's probably too bad, but that's all right. And we got gasoline, so we basically win the game. And our tail can instantly proc bans, which is kind of insane. And yeah, you can tell what Ridley is kind of a force to be reckoned with. We have like 8 double jumps and we can do some insane stuff with this guy. I'm actually going to take, I think Gooboo actually might be a better call here than the money gun, but I think that's the best idea. It's just a thought though, so don't hold me accountable. Oh my gosh, look at that, our first red, perfect. There you go. Renaissance disc actually might be pretty interesting with Ridley. We can do a lot of damage, so if we can just stack that up even more, we actually should be chilling. And we also have such fast cooldowns on this fireball. It makes it so much fun to use. You can just kind of spam the crap out of the fireballs and you're able to do a lot of stuff. Okay, on a wetland aspect, let's see what we can do here. I'm honestly just pretty kitted out, so we're gonna rush teleporter. Oh, after I get a poly loot, that's for sure. You can kind of see the damage here a little bit better, I think, than you could have in the last stage. But yeah, really has a lot of multi-attacking damages, so you can just hit once and pretty much be guaranteed to do a lot of damage, which is pretty much insane. It's insane on anybody, don't get me wrong, but especially when you're on a character that has multiple jumps, multiple ways of damaging, and a one-shot kill if you're skilled enough, then you're pretty much set up to win the game, I think. Now, I am going to swap out Little Ridley for Spawnrate. I do love Spawnrate. That's one of my favorite utilities to use in the game. So we're going to... Sorry, Ridley. We'll see you in another episode. I'm sure of it. Here we go. Come on, let's get a poly loot, eh? I'm going to pick that up. Just because we have gasoline on the after kill area, so I think we should just be fine to go for damage on the get-go, if you will. And I don't think Ridley has a slow fall. Yeah, it doesn't seem that way, but it does seem like you can cancel out a lot of fall damage just by timing your second jump, or I guess your fourth jump. We have 4 jumps, yeah. Your 4th jump correctly, which is kind of insane. And there we go. That boss is going to be defeated. And we're actually chilling out pretty well here. I mean, obviously, we have this many items. You're not going to have to worry about much, but it is what it is. It does seem to me like backup mags are going to be our best friend, which is kind of an interesting thing. I'm glad that they're actually useful in this character. A lot of characters are pretty much pointless, like the railgunner, for example. But for this character, it seems really good. And also, we can just grab things out of the sky, which is, it's amazing. And the animations actually are pretty amazing on this character. I have to admit. Now, this is not all from the Metroid series. We'll be playing... I don't want to say too much. We're going to be playing Ridley's counterparts soon. Don't get lost. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of modded character runs with 1 item per kill because it's so much fun for me to play, and it's honestly just what makes me want to keep playing Risk of Rain 2, and I hope it's the same for you guys as well. Again, if you were looking for a channel that takes this game seriously, I do apologize, but you were in the wrong spot. This is not the place for that. Look, we just grabbed the little mite, and we're going to throw his dead body. Oh, this poor guy. If we can get an alien head, Ridley instantly becomes one of the most powerful bows in Risk of Rain 2. I mean, honestly, I mean, I don't know for a fact, and I could be mistaken when I say this, so I'm sorry, Metroid fans, if I am, but isn't really the final boss of one of the games? Because if so, kind of makes sense for him to be fighting Mithrix. It's like he gets zapped into this multiverse of madness situation. You know what I'm saying. And anyways, really definitely would give Mithrix a run for his money. The god of nothing versus this little dragon guy. He's a dragon. Yeah, our damage is pretty much insanity. And every item we get is putting us one step closer to one-shotting our enemies. So I'm honestly here for it. And we have a Samarang. Oops, yep, there we go. So I was going to say, we're able to do a lot of damage with a Samarang if we can hit it. And there you go. That's what happens whenever you actually hit the button. Now, I am a tad bit curious if Ridley's able to skip pillars just by being Ridley. And Hopoo Feathers as well would give us another jump. So Hopoo Feathers are actually super, super important in Ridley. Let's see here. We have one Hopoo Feather, so we have one extra jump. Yep, we have 5 now. Pretty good. And we're going to get a free red from this silly little soulless probe man, sticky probe dude. That's what I'm calling him now. And let's see where he is. Mr. Probe. Don't know. If you're new to the game, you're wondering, how do I get this guy to spawn to get a free red? Run around the map, break the eggs. Once you break a certain amount, you'll see something in chat. Now, when that pops up, that means it's time to go crazy on a boss. Be careful, though. He has crazy AoE attacks, and he's able to one-shot a lot of people later than you would expect him to be able to. There you go. I see you here, doesn't worry. And the next... Ooh, get distracted. Tinta bubble. That's insane. Anyways, you'll see now when we hit this one, if we can hit it from here. Nice. Worry will grow loud, and the aloe worship unit will spawn in. Can we actually... Yeah, we can just one-shot him with our Hunter's Tricorn we just found on the ground. Perfect. There you go. Normally, it'd be a big boss fight, but we found a Hunter's Trophy Tricorn, so that's pretty insane. So not only did we get a red item, but we also get a yellow item. Ooh, Shattering Justice is actually pretty insane right now. I do wish I could grab bosses. That'd be so cool. But, you know, it would be really, really broken. So I do see why they wouldn't put that in the game. So I guess it's fair enough. All right, and we're already onto Sky Meadows. Actually, this is a super fast run, but, you know, we're using like the instant teleport mod. We're using a bunch of fun stuff that's helping us move faster. So this is not a record speed run. I am not a record speed runner. By all means, I'm probably the slowest time in Risk of Rain 2, but that's fine. You know, it is what it is. And, you know, it's fine. We're going to win the game and we're going to beat Mythic, and that's all that matters. So here we go. Russian teleporter yet again. We're going to get, okay, grandparent. Interesting. Not too afraid here. And watch. See if we can get the perfect range here. I don't know what killed that guy, but something did, and let's see. I'll take it. Okay, getting close to the moment of truth here. Can we skip pillars just by being Ridley? I think probably we can. And the Q ability can also use like as a dash, which is pretty important. My voice just gave out there. We can also use our M2 to stun ourselves in the air. Maybe to slow our fall. I guess not. M1 can also not stun our fall. What about E ability? E ability can. Okay, good to know. You can see the range on the E ability. Like, look how far it goes. Now, I think, and at least in Smash Bros, you're gonna be a certain distance away for the tip of the tail to hit, and that's how you one-shot. Now, I'm not sure if that's how it works in this version of Ridley. I'm definitely gonna try on Mythics, and we'll see what happens. And Ridley's also really floaty, so I think it's gonna help us out quite a bit in terms of getting up there. Let's actually get the biggest chance we can by getting on top of this little guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The heck? Okay, let's try it again. It kind of glitched out there. Okay, wait a minute. Oh no. Maybe Ridley can't skip pillars. That's kind of sucky. That's okay. We can do pillars, no biggie. And ooh, yeah, let's do that. Well, you know what? I guess it's time for pillars. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Luckily enough, it's actually 3 blood pillars, which is so amazing because these are the fastest pillars in the moon area. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you lose a lot of health, but I think we should be quite okay. And if we die, we have the backup as well, and we're gonna have shrimps as well if we die. So we'll be just a-okay. Also, getting the squid turrets is actually amazing for these beacons right here because they suck the life out of them as well. So it's not taking all of your health, it's taking your health and the squid. So it's kind of amazing. Number 2 down. All right, number 3 down. I am keeping an eye out for any reds that we can come across. Also, go check out the shops to see what they got over there. Honestly, I think we're gonna be a-okay without them. I mean, look at our items. We're chilling. We're really chilling out. We got 3 tinta baubles. That should be enough to almost keep Mithrix in a standstill for infinity and beyond. So honestly, I'm not stressed out at all about this. Ridley's also really good for charge. These teleporters. What am I saying? These pillars, because he's able to just jump constantly, so he's able to skip past these little waves. By the way, if you didn't know how to not get pushed out by these little waves, it's just by jumping. Just jump. You can counter them. You see those little waves that go out. If you jump and you're in the air while those go out, you won't get pushed back. But if you're on the ground, you will. So that's kind of an important thing to note. I didn't really know that for a long time, so I just figured, just in case anyone else didn't know that, there you go. There's some free knowledge for you. Okie dokie, time to go crazy on Mithrix and the Battle of the Ages, Mithrix versus Ridley. Not a battle I necessarily expected, but a battle I would pay to see in like an animation or something sick like that. Either way, it's time to go crazy. We have 4 fireball charges, so that's going to be 4 times 3. We're going to have 12 fireballs we can fire once. And let's see what we can do here. I think should be a pretty easy task to deal with. We are the bad guy here, so, you know, have that disadvantage going for us. See if we can grab Mithrix. We can! We can grab Mithrix and run with him. Oh, it's insane. And you can see there that the tail attack is kind of insane. Yeah, go back to the middle, Mithrix. You better. You better. Whoop. Almost died there. That would have been bad. Mithrix, come here. Give me that booty. Give me that booty. Give me that booty. Yeah, Mithrix, you going down. Yeah, I didn't expect us to be able to grab Mithrix and just destroy him like that, but I will take it. I will definitely take it. We also have Solus Probes to help us out, so can't complain too much, eh? Grab this guy. We missed. Oopsie. Just see the range in this thing. If I attack from here, that's going to do 10,000 damage. That's more than enough to kill that guy. And we're going to smack this guy on the ground. Now, also pulls the enemies towards you, I'm finding out here. So you need to close the gap or get into melee range. That's a great way to do so. All right, on to stage 2. Stun him up. And, okay, let's just see this real quick. Some decent damage here. Decent damage. Somerang coming out. I'm actually going to keep my second Somerang whenever he respawns. Here we go. Okay, we did not skip final stage. That's fine, though. He's going to have a lot of abilities and a lot of items. Do we keep our Solus Probes? I don't think we do, so that's going to be bad. And we really can't damage him very much unless he gets very close to us, so yeah, we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Probes, I need you to kind of guard me here. I'll have to fight you guys. I do have 1,000 health, so like damage-wise, we should be okay. I guess defensive-wise, we should be okay. As we're fighting each other in the air now. Just slightly scary. Mithrix. Wow, we gotta aim really high. This fireball attack. What about there? Too far? What about there? Nice. Okay, now he's upset. Fire Pro, I need you to carry here. You need to go out there and do some damage. Crazy attacks coming out. Mithrix is so scary when he has all your items. By the way, I've never played this game before. This is the heart race right here. Honestly, not feeling too confident about this guy at all. We're okay. Getting close, which is not great for us. Gasoline, and we did get try. Okay. We actually might be fine here. Holy bleed. Those things did not bleed for... Oh my gosh. What the nuts? We can slam both of our enemy probes in the ground and we can be pretty much set to go. And there we go. Finally did it. The game is defeated. Mithrix is dead. And we've beat the game as Ridley. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. And here's another video for you to go watch. All right, guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.